Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name's Matt Ross and today we're reading Acts 14 and 15. And I just wanted to share a few thoughts I had on these two chapters. And as I was reading these chapters, God was constantly reminding me of how Paul and Barnabas, no matter what the circumstances, were always focused on who God was, His love for them, and also the work that He had set out for them to do. And in both chapters we see quite a few situations where they could have lost that focus, whether that was the Jews plotting to stone them or people worshiping them like they were Greek gods, people spreading false teachings about that the Gentiles needed to follow Jewish law, or even that a disagreement between the two caused them to split. But no matter all those things going on, they always stayed focused on who God was and what He wanted them to do in their lives. I mean, that caused me to reflect on my own life, and am I doing that? Am I abiding in God's love and focusing on the work that He has set aside for me? Or am I getting wrapped up in the stressful situation in life, or seeking the approval of others instead of God? Or maybe like the hopelessness in the world and not knowing what the future holds, or even maybe a disagreement with someone else that's consuming me instead of being consumed with the love of God. And it made me look to the verse in chapter 14, verse 2 and 3, where it says, "But the Jews who refused to believe stirred up the other Gentiles and poisoned their minds against the brothers. So Paul and Barnabas spent considerable time there speaking boldly for the Lord." So they weren't wrapped up in what other people thought or what was going on around them. They wanted to stay there and speak boldly for the Lord. And I think this is so true for us, that if we stay focused on the world around us, the hopelessness, the stress, or even seeking approval of others, we will always be disappointed. But if we focus on God and what He has done, then we will always be encouraged by who He is and what He is doing. And as we stay focused on who He is and what He's doing, we also need to stay focused on the work that He gives us to do. He loves us so much that He invites us in to be a part of what He's doing in this world, and that we should go out and abide in His love and share that love with the rest of the world around us. Well, I hope you were encouraged by today's reading. I know I was. If you have some thoughts or maybe some things that God was speaking to you through these two chapters, tell us about those in the comments below. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.